What's up, guys? It's Frankie Finn. In this video, we're going to talk about setting expectations in an SEO agency. I'm telling you, if you do this wrong, I know this a little bit from hard-earned experience. What will happen is clients will not trust you. They will stop their contracts early. They will stop paying you. They will stop trusting you. They will demand lots of meetings, and you'll feel this in all kinds of ways. If you do this right, what you'll find is if you set expectations properly in an SEO agency, what you'll find is clients stay, clients pay you for a long time, and they're just kind of easy to deal with for the most part. They just kind of leave you alone. They don't demand meetings. They just let you be. They trust you. And it's really, really amazing when that happens. For those of you guys who don't know me, by the way, my name's Frankie Finn. I'm the author of the book, Beyond the Agency Box. And since '07, I built 3 different agencies, up to 100 plus simultaneous clients. My first one was an SEO agency. And also, I've helped hundreds of people worldwide to live this whole agency beach laptop lifestyle. We're hanging out in a little dirty back road in Mexico. It's very peaceful, but it's full of garbage. What are you gonna do? Anyways, let's get into how to do this. All right, my little girls are with me, by the way. We're going for a little walk. My dog is somewhere up there, nowhere to be found. So here's the deal, okay? If you run an SEO agency, setting expectations is more important than the actual fucking SEO you do. And it took me probably about 7 years to realize that. And what most people do when it comes to setting expectations in an SEO agency is they send every month some kind of automated, sometimes a little bit customized and personalized report. And I'll tell you, if you do that, that is the path for lots of meetings, lots of unhappy clients. Now, here's the deal with setting expectations. If you have a deliverable that's quick and easy to work, like for example, sometimes I run client reactivation campaigns and things like that for clients, and they work in like 24, 48 hours. And when your shit works in a day or 2 days, like you could almost get away with no expectation setting. Now, having said that, it's like important, but I want you guys to have some real honest to goodness freedom. Only the greatest movie ever made. If you disagree, you're wrong. I'm just kidding. Movies are opinion. But here's the deal with expectations in SEO. The longer your shit takes to work, and especially this means if you're in a competitive marketplace, like you're in a big city, or you're in a competitive niche, or both, and it might take you a year sometimes to actually help somebody rank because they're 10 years behind their competition or whatever, expectation setting is more important than your SEO. Let me say that again, because that's a writer down. Expectation setting is more important than your SEO, because somebody has to trust you for a year. Oh wow, girls. So when your SEO like works and they're number one and their business is blowing up, they usually, you don't have to do a ton of expectation setting at that point. Oh, come here, honey, come here. Come here, come have a drink. Yeah, my little girl fell down, hurt her hand. Here, the dadding is happening in real time. So, when your stuff takes a long time to work, like that's a giant leap of faith. And with the way SEO works, as many of you know, is zero or hero, right? Like if you get a client from number 100 ranked website to number 1. Hold on a second. There we go. When you get a client from number 100 to number 11, that's huge progress, but the phone ain't ringing at number 11, and so they don't really know your shit's working. So this is what I want you guys to do, and this is very, very different. This comes from years of sending all these automated reports and pretty charts, and clients would call me and say, hey, that's really nice looking, but what the fuck does this even mean? So what I want you guys to do instead is try this just with one client. It'll take you 2 minutes to do. Fire up a software called Loom and take the 2 or 3 keywords that you're most paying attention to for that client. Usually there's a couple of keywords that are like the real money keywords. And I want you to show them, this is where we are, this is where we were, this is where I expect us to be next month, and here are some of the things that we are doing behind the scenes to make that happen intentionally. So like, for example, if I was working for a plastic surgeon, as I did for a lot of years, if I was trying to rank for plastic surgery Beverly Hills or plastic surgeon Beverly Hills, I would say, check out this keyword, plastic surgeon Beverly Hills. When we started, we were at number 100. Right now, you're at number 19. So as you can see, we've moved up 81 spots. Now, obviously, your phone doesn't ring at number 19, but this is a marathon. So what I would like to see is to get us from number 19 to number 16 this month. And I'm going to be paying extra close attention to this keyword because there's a couple thousand people a month who search it. It's a big money keyword. There's a lot of business that's going to come through it. And so what I would like to see is just for us to move up 3 spots. I know 3 spots is not super exciting, but consider we've come 81, and if we keep inching forward and inching forward, we are going to be number 1 sooner or later. And here are a couple of things I've been doing behind the scenes to make that happen. Been building backlinks here. I built some EDU links, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is you did, right? Yes, my love.
Daddy, look at me, snakes from
Oh, they're drawing snakes on the ground. The imagination is real. My little girls, you want to say hello? You want to come say hello?
I say hello.
I say
hello.
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 Okay, so as long as you do SEO and your stuff takes a long time to work, the expectation setting is going to be really, really key because it's a long time to trust you, sometimes like a whole year. And the worst of it, by the way, I would have clients who like, you get them like 80, 90% of the way to ranking, and then they'd go, well, my phone's not ringing, and they'd fire you, not realizing like, dude, you're like, we're another month or 2 away from the phone blowing up. Like, there was nothing more disappointing than that. And I learned it's a function, all of that is a function of expectation setting. I would love to, by the way, to hear what you guys are currently using, for those of you guys who do SEO or who have like ongoing monthly clients on a retainer basis, what you guys are using for reporting. I think we could create a really awesome comment section where we share some cool ideas and tools and resources. I'll tell you, the best thing that's ever worked for us is just Loom videos like I described, saying here's what to expect, here's what we're doing, here's why we're doing it, here's how it's going. You can do that in like 2 minutes. It's really powerful. It's way more powerful than any ever automated report I sent. No, honey, there's too many rocks and spikies. You gotta leave your shoes on. So that's all I got for you guys in this video. If you're not already subscribed, I gotta go parent. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and may the force be with you.